What it do, 762 crew, it's your boy Lefteyeshoots, and today we back with another banger. Now, today, if you could tell by the title, we are talking about break-in go-to weapons. Let's say you had a pretty good day, a pretty normal day. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, you eat. You're in bed and you hear that in the middle of the night. What are your go-to weapons? I'm gonna tell you mine, I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't go for any of my other weapons. So today, we're gonna go ahead and get into that, okay? All right, so starting off, would I do a shotgun or a pistol? So, this is my do everything pistol. This is what I go to bed with. So, with that being said, this is a 9mm. I'm gonna show you the round for that. Everything here, for YouTube purposes, everything here is unloaded. Everything is checked, and I'm gonna check it on camera for you guys, because you know how the YouTube police get. No round in there, so we good. Now, like I said, my do everything pistol. This is a 9mm. I'm gonna show you what that round looks like. For educational purposes, this is a 9mm hollow that I run right here. And the biggest thing is, would I go for this? Yes, due to the fact that it's my most immediate go-to. And due to the fact that I run this thing like crazy, I would definitely go for this one, right? And it also depends on how much time I have to get to any other weapon. With that being said, if it's quick and they're already within my environment of unaliving, my unaliving environment, I'm gonna go ahead and handle that precisely with the 9mm, because like I said, it's right there. Now, let's say that they are, trying to climb in, or they're trying to steal open a door, or whatever the case may be. However burglars get in houses. Let's say they still are trying. Then I'm pulling out kindness, kill them with kindness. So I'm gonna pull out kindness for that. And the reason why is because this is a 12 gauge, it holds 6. And once you hear that good old, then 9 times out of 10, they might not try to come in, but if they do, lights out. Lights completely out, gone. Ain't no more light, it's all darkness. I'm gonna send them to the creator to figure out why they thought this house was a good idea. Now, you guys probably can't tell on camera, and I'm actually not even sure of the size of this barrel, but it really is smaller than the AR. Like I said, when I'm in the house and I'm getting around, this is the easiest thing to get to. And once I said you hear that rack, you better get back, cause you going splat. I do hold slugs in the shotgun. I know some people carry other rounds and things of that nature. I'm gonna show you the difference though. Some people, for some odd reason, think that birdshot is going to stop an intruder. And I'm pretty sure it could. But the thing is that it spreads out a lot. It's gonna pepper them, right? I'm not in the business of peppering people. I'm doing slugs, and also, one sec, my boy Daryl gave me one of these right here with the screw in it. This thing right here, it'll put you down like ain't no tomorrow. So thank you to my boy Ham. With that being said, right, when your life is on the line and you don't know what to expect, that's where preparation comes in hand at. That's where it comes handy. Because the biggest thing is you have to prepare for these kind of moments. My biggest rule is, no matter where I am, know your ins and outs, know your environment, know your getaway. Here's the thing, bro. If you're in the house, you might have 2 ways in, 2 ways out, maybe 3. They might come through a garage door. They might come through the back door or the front door. It might be a window. It's things of that nature. And the biggest thing is you have to know your environment. Shouldn't nobody know your environment more than you? If they were to break into your house, how are you going to protect yourself? How are you going to protect your family and your belongings? By chance, you have an upstairs, downstairs. My biggest advice to you, I would say stay where you at and let them come to you. Don't go out just being a hunter, because you never know how many it is. And burglaries or home invasions is usually more than one person. One of my biggest things as well is having cameras to see if I'm in one room and they might come through a window somewhere, or they can be in a whole different part of the house and I'm able to see it on camera. We have technology for a reason. Use it. Knowing your round penetration is a big thing. What is behind what you are shooting is a huge deal, bro. Especially when it comes to the law. Somebody breaks in, you put down your target, perfectly fine. You're gonna deal with the justice system however it works, and we're gonna pray this in your favor. You know, some of y'all got, you know, Dracos and AKs just sitting around, and don't get me wrong, it's gonna do its job in one shot. What is behind what you are shooting? With that being said, if you stay in the complex, be wary of the round you are using, bro. You never know what's behind another wall, and you don't want to have a break-in, and then you got to deal with the mental aspect of it, and then you got to deal with the law aspect of it, and it causes a gray area in the gun lifestyle. And 2A, it's always a gray area with a bunch of things, even here on YouTube. So we don't want any gray areas. You want a fine line of this is what happened, that's how it went, and that's it. Once you are in that situation, bro, and a round penetrates not only the person, but it might tumble into another wall and then go beyond that. God forbid if you hit somebody else, now you got to deal with the ramifications of what happened to the other person who was innocent. And nobody wants to injure anybody innocent. It's a nightmare. Now, I do know that some guys say that they will go for their AR, and when you go for an AR, God damn! And when you go for an AR, that's cool, fine and dandy, right? Let me tell you this though, bro. If you stay in a small area, you stay in a small house, or whatever the case may be, getting around corners with this right here could be a problem, right? Because you don't want nobody to, you know, go for the barrel or fight for the gun or anything of that nature. You want to just be in and out. So if you have a full size, I'm telling you, going around them corners and all of that is not the best play for that. If you are in a house or you have a big property or whatever, bro, go to whatever lengths you are willing to go to. If you have time to grab your AK, your night vision, your bulletproof vest, your flamethrower if you got one, if you have time to do all of that, bro, go all out. Because at this point, nobody should have came to your place without permission and with intentions on harming you or taking from you. So with that being said, do what you need to do in order to live another day. Another thing, bro, as much as you know your environment, you should know your setup. Like I said about studying your house, study your setup. Make sure it works every now and then. But also doing drills in your home is also really important. That's something that you really want to do. Things like going around corners, things like having perfect angles, things of that nature, because all of that stuff matters in situations where things can get pretty hazy. When I say know your setup as far as like, how long does it take me to get into my safe? Do you have a gun in your safe or is it out? Is it under the bed, on your bed? How can you get to it? Do you have, if they're already in the house and they are already entering your room, how fast can you get to it? Not only that, do you have anything else to help you stay alive and get away from the situation, like fight back? For example, sometimes I have a good old knife somewhere near, and God forbid I have to use this thing to get dirty, but I mean, hey, If they are in my room already standing above me, bro, I have to fight my way out of that because I want to live another day, just like anybody else, right? The thing is, once you break in the house, you already forfeited your life. All right. Now, some of you got different setups and things like that. This is another gun I would try to get to. This is my Glock 40 cal put in a recover tactical PIX kit. 40 cal right there. So this, and it's hollow. So this is another thing that I will be going for. Due to the fact that I can maneuver this with no problem. You know, you got the pistol sights, and then you got like AR style sights. So it's pretty cool to be able to use this thing and get busy with it if need be. I know that even if I pass this gun to my old lady, we good. We're perfectly fine. And I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have to use it. But let's just say, for example, if I'm not available, if I'm not in the area and something is going on to where, you know, she might need to defend herself, this is a perfect one. And any pistol in here is perfect. Even a shotgun. I train with her so that she knows how to use these tools in order to live another day as well. I hope that you guys got knowledge out of this video. I hope that you guys can take everything that I said and soak it in and use it to your environment. I want you guys to stay safe out here. Also, giveaway is coming real soon. My birthday is next week, February 12th, so I'm pretty sure I'll be doing a giveaway then. With that being said, man, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you stayed around this long. Oh, please do it, because you don't want to miss out on any of my content. I drop at least once a week, maybe sometimes even more. And like I said, guys, you don't want to miss this good stuff here. Now, this is Lefteyeshoots. I'm out.